is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. We are playing just 3 holes today. Quick little matchmaking round. Hope you have fun out there. All right, have a good round. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Oh, dear. Look at that go. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And here we go. This is his second shot. Seven iron on display here. This shot's around 155 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. Well, he's setting up for a long putt. I don't know what'll happen here. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Starting the round under par. Where will we go from here? Looking forward to it. He's got 3 feet to go. And that will do. And that will go. Teeing it up on the second hole of this matchup. Oh, wonderfully struck. Well, that'll do for now. All right, let's see how he does. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. Oh. And he's 22 feet out. I think this one's moving to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. This one's still tracking. Oh, and he makes it! Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh, this one's starting out okay. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. He's got about a 3-footer here. And that'll drop. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. All right, here we go. Final hole of this matchup. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Looking good off the tee. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Oh, that almost went. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his 3rd shot. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. Here we have a 17-foot putt. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. All right, he's all done his round. All right, this one is over, and you managed to wind up on top of the heap. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing. Get back here real soon. Welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into it. We are here to have a bit of quick fun. Just 3 holes in this contest. Stroke play are the rules. All right, let's crack into this one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, he's starting this one out to the right. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that kick. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. is his fourth. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Got that one to go. All right, here he goes, embarking on a very long journey to the hole. Oof, just missed. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Yes, that'll go down nicely. Well, he could make this, I guess. It is quite a long putt, though. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And it drops. And this next putt for him is for birdie. And this putt's around 7 feet. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Going a bit left of the pin. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. That'll work on the green, won't it? If he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And if he can drain this, it'll be for par. Good luck here. 6 feet to go. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. And you're 2 under par for the round. Final hole of this contest about to begin. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This would be its second shot. And you have a very long putt ahead of you here. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. So far, so good. Oh, the putt won't go down. And now this from 12 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. This one's about 10 feet out. So it's going a bit to the right. house. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. All right, you managed to win this tidy little 3-hole affair. Good work out there on the woods. With that, I say goodbye. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. there. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. We're playing a little bit of stroke play today in this 3-hole matchup. Let's get into it. All right, she looks like she's ready to go. Let's see what she does off the tee here. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here's his second shot. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, this one's 20 feet. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Well, this has my attention. Oh, and the putt won't go. This is what he's staring down to save par. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. 6-foot putt for him. And this one for the par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And you're at even par. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. And let's see how he does on this hole. Taking this one with the 9-iron. This next putt will be for his birdie. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Yikes, that went right by. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Looks like he got a line on this. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. All right, this is his birdie look. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ooh, almost. This is a 9-foot putt. I think it's breaking to the left. And he gets it to go. All right, this next putt's for his par. And currently 1 under for the day. Final hole of this matchup. Let's make it count. Yeah, that'll work. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. He's setting up here, about 160 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens. He's got 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Oh, look at this thing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right, he's got a very long putt. Can he do it? We'll find out soon. Oh, so close. This is a 27-footer here. I think this is going to go right to left. And from there, not a bad result. This one's about 7 feet away. And with that, he'll sign off with a par to end his day. This 3-hole matchup is over, and you have managed to win it. Finally. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The opening round of the Norwood Invitational is about to begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
8 feet to the cup. This putt is for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. We've made our way to a par 3.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Awesome stuff.
That might be the best swing of the day. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
On a good line.
And it drops in. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
Well, this will be interesting. Will it get there? Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This putt starts on a good line. A par putt coming up. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
The fifth is a par 3, but there's, again, more challenges up there near that surface.
Once again, this green is raised up, so anything missing out to the left-hand side will find a low area. Also, a pretty significant spine running diagonally through this green. Trying to get it on the right section of the screen is pretty challenging.
8 feet to the cup. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine, but this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, that was a flyer lie from the rough.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Yeah, you've got to hug it down the left-hand side as best you can to avoid being blocked out by some large trees down the right. From there, slightly downhill for your 2nd shot, then to a green that's protected by water and bunkers everywhere.
Going with pitching wedge here. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
This putt left for birdie. This should turn back to the right. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Massive gaping bunker down the right-hand side, and just a small little pot bunker there on the left. Again, raised green. Not much to it. It does tilt pretty good from back to front. Front hole locations awfully challenging.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. 2 putts from here would be great. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Here we are on the green, and this putt is for double bogey. Moving along. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Coming out of the thick stuff. Oh, that rough is sticky. A 13-footer here. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. That was right on target. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Wow, that had no chance. The par putt. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The 11th, a par 3, Rich.
Yeah, challenging one at that, Luke. Really no room for error if you're trying to find the surface. A lot of players actually be trying to come up a little bit short and certainly left of this green, leaving the easy chip or an easy chip as possible on this very difficult par 3.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing. Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, be the right club today. Oh, you absolutely love to see that. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Now, 8 shots back after that hole. And Rich, now that we're at the 13th, it's finally dawned on me that this is a golf course where you don't want to spray it.
Look, this is a drivable par 4 here, but if you're going to find the surface with your driver, you're a better man than I am. Just lay it up out to the right-hand side and take a wedge. Find the surface here in 2. Runoffs everywhere on this short but challenging hole.
Standing over his second shot. He's hit a good one, and that should help him save his par. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. The 14th at Emery Beach is a par 4 that looks like there's some width there, but you still need to put the ball in the right positions.
It's got a little width to it. You want to favor the right-hand side, but avoiding that bunker, obviously. From there, your second shot, a forced carry over another large bunker, but this time into a green that's slightly user-friendly with golf balls feeding in from the right-hand side.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by 7 after that hole.
A par 4 here. That was such a pure swing. Time for the second shot here at 15. This is pitching wedge on the way. Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Out of 16, it's a par 3. Wow, what a swing right there. Really well done.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Another birdie, that's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Looking to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was in. Here's the tap in for par. Now to 18, a par 5.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5. Most of the players, just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there. But the third shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said. But accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. Rich, a long day, 18 holes in the books. It was great to be alongside you.
There's some good golf out there for sure. It should be a fun next 3 days.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beem, Luke Elvy, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalon saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back nine. All right, let's have a good one out there. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And here's Tiger Woods on the tee. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. Bunker coming up. This one's about 120 yards out. This approach is heading left. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. And will you have a look at this? I like that. And he's coming out of the first cut of rough here. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. He's setting up his third shot here. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. This putt's around 5 feet away. One of your other competitors has voted to concede this putt. Care to join them? All right, this putt for the skin. Nicely done, and that'll get you the skin. And after that one, you've got one skin on the board. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this
terrible hole.
Let's get this going.
Okay, only 8 more.
And look at this, just striped it off the tee. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's see what Tiger does off the tee.
Fuck, dude. This might be bad. All right, he's got around 250 yards to the pin from here. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. All right, here's his eagle chance. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Oh, and that's not a bad effort. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. Tiger Woods has an opportunity to pick up the skin if he gets this putt to go down.
This one's around 26 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. All right, just letting you know, one of your other opponents has voted to concede this putt. All right, he's got this one swung way out to the right. 5 feet left to go. Nicely done. Let's see what the others do here. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. And as we head to the next hole, we get to take a look at the current standings in this skins matchup. And teeing it up now on the 12th. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, here comes Tiger on the tee. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, here's his second shot. And the approach heading to the left. And this one's around 175 yards out. That's a good one. Nice pin high. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. I think this one's going left to right. One of your other opponents has voted to concede this putt. You could join them if you want. Almost. All right, this one's around 15 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And this is his putt for par. And now this from 5 feet. And if you'd like, you could join your competitor who has just voted to concede this putt. And just drop this putt to carry the hole. Nicely done. That's going to stack up some skins for the next hole. And maybe then you can win skins. Okay, so 3 skins up for grab after that one. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. I'm liking that one. Let's see what Tiger Woods does off this tee. And he could have this sneak into the rough. And he's just managed to sneak that into the second cut here. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This tee shot should play. And this one coming out of the deep rough. And he's got around 150 or so to the pin. And they're going with the pitching wedge. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 15 feet to the cup from here. It's getting there. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. And after that hole, you've got one skin. This hole is worth 4 skins. See what you can do. Beautiful swing. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. They are going with the 9-iron on this one. All right, here's Tiger teeing it up. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Well, he had a nice little shot there, clearing that bunker and sticking it on the green. Well, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost in there. All right, this is for the bird. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. This one's tracking. All right, nicely done. And a 9-foot putt for him. All right, one of the other folks out there has voted to concede this putt. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And he's putting this one for birdie. And that putt will go. And now as we head to the next hole, we get to take a look at the standings again. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. Well, this is some fine golf personship. Putting for eagle here now. All right, let's see how he does. Nice, this could be good. Okay, Tiger Woods teeing it up. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Oh my, that almost dropped. This is his third shot. What's gonna happen? This next putt's for his eagle. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, 5 skins on the line with this putt. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. This one's looking decent. Well, that flew right by. And not a bad effort from where you were. And 14-foot putt for him. I think this one's going left to right. One of the other players has voted to concede this next putt. Care to join them? And the putt drops for birdie. Okay, one of the others has voted to concede this putt. Well, I'm looking forward to this. 6 skins on the line next hole. The 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And Big Cat teeing this one up. Let's see how it goes. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down? Oh, nicely done. He's going to enjoy watching that one a million times on replay. And from here, he's setting up with around 170 yards to the pin. Ooh, look at this thing. And here he is with an 18-foot putt. I think this putt's going to break to the right. This one for the birdie. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, almost had the birdie there. He's got a 3-footer here. This one's for birdie. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, one skin for you as this hole transitions into the next. And now on to the par 3 17th. Here's a look at their 5-iron. Okay, Tiger teeing this one up. Let's see what happens. They're going with the 5-iron here. Okay, let's see what you do here. Yes, that's a good swing. Right by the hole. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Five-iron on display for this one. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. Looks like he started this one out right. 11 feet to the cup for him. I think this one's going left to right. Right by. And now this putt from 6 feet. All right, you need this putt to carry the hole. Nicely done, and even more skins to win next hole, maybe. And there are an obscene amount of skins on the line on the next hole. Just keeps getting carried over hole after hole. Let's do this. Somebody's gonna come up big. Okay, now we get to tee it up here on the par 5 18th. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Ooh, there's a spicy little biscuit. Okay, interested to see what Tiger does off the tee. He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Oh, looking good off the tee. And here we go with his second shot. And he'll end up nice and safe in the fairway after that. And here's our second shot on the 18th. do that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the greenside rough.
Almost hold it out. Okay, he's got his 19-foot putt ahead of him. Let's see what happens. I think he's on the right track here. Oh, and he just barely misses that one. This putt is about 14 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh, man. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And as this one comes to an end, you didn't win, but I had a bit of fun out there. I think I saw a smile. Anyways, next time, maybe you'll win. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today.